Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
And Usyk prime for the throne, number one fighter in the world? I think it's an easy question. We seen Timothy Bradley say Usyk isn't an all-time great. I did a video on that. I humbly disagree, strongly disagree. Yeah, but not easily he pound for pound number one. He active. I mean, if you rate heavyweights, he active. He got the skill set. He beat guys with a 55, 60 pound, weight advantage. Guys taller, and then back in the day, he'd be your elite size heavyweight. To be honest, George Foreman was 6'3", 220, 225. Ali was 6'30", 220, 215, 220. Marciano was like 190. Back in the day, he'd be an elite size heavyweight. Now all of a sudden you got these 6'9", long heavyweights and stuff of that nature, and height and shit. But back in the day, he'd be your elite heavyweight. So, but pound for pound, if you rate heavyweights, no one better. Crawford just don't have the activity. Better BF can rival him, but he had a debatable versus Beagle. There's ain't nothing wrong with that. It's a high, two elite level fighters. Two elite level fighters. Canelo, come on, we got beat by Beagle and he ain't trying to fight nobody. Tank Davis ain't fought nobody. Man Rodriguez, he on the rise. Teofimo Lopez, we'll see what he do versus Sabrina Matias. Boots ain't really fought nobody. Fedora, he making a comeback. Spence kind of fell off a little bit. Charlos fell off. Make a case for all Shockey Foster to be on there. Shakir Stevenson, he had some subpar performances. So, to be honest, when you started talking about is he pound for pound number one? Clearly, in my opinion, niggas can't keep saying Bud and Bud fight once every blue moon. I don't think you can keep saying Bud, and Bud fight once every blue moon. Come on, activity. Ain't no way Bud fought in August and that nigga talking about coming back in May or June. I want to see that shit, man. If they don't want to compete and fight, bro, I don't give a fuck about the business. Don't fight. I'm tired of seeing a subpar product. These niggas fight once every 12 to 18 months. Like, bro, just retire. Usyk is fighting at least consistent. That's one thing that keep Canelo in the conversation, is that Canelo is always visible. If he ain't fighting, Canelo doing a round table. He doing this. Canelo is one of the more active fighters, and he make the most money. So if his activity for Canelo, can be up there, why everybody else shit ain't up there? Canelo at least fought twice this year, and a lot of times he'll squeeze in a third fight, and that's really doing it big. That's one of the reasons that keep Canelo, that keep him in that pound for pound conversation. Because he's always active. His activity rate is elite. So he's always visible. He's always visible. He's always visible. But Usyk by far, he active enough, skills enough, he beating guys, they got hellified advantages. I mean, I don't know what else anybody wanted to do. He already had 7 fights at heavyweight, but he beat the best guys they had available. Be the current champion right now, Day of the Boys. Beat Tyson Fury twice. Beat AJ twice. So now, according to Timothy Bradley, I got to fight everybody heavyweight to be an all-time great. Then Floyd ain't an all-time great. Floyd ain't cleaned out that many divisions. He avoided a bunch of motherfuckers. If you want to have that conversation. I don't hold it against him. He got 22 fights. A lot of niggas got 30 fights like Boots, and 98.7% of the fights is fucking garbage, man. Okay, fuck it. Let's get in the fat. Let's get in the fat. Let's get in the fat off of it. Real talk. Let's get in the fat off of it. Real spill. Let's get in the fat off of it. Let's just get in the fat off of it. Let's just get in the fat off of it. What do we need those 30 or 20 or 15 fights and you beating up vagabonds as a requirement to be considered a top fighter? No need him. If you got a strong resume, he got a strong resume. He fight the boys next and regain undisputed and go to cruiserweight, regain it again. To me, he ain't got nothing else to prove. That's just me. But that's my opinion. But of course, by far, he's the number one fighter. Right? Most people that say, well, Crawford number one, that's just a fanboy speaking. That's because, I like Crawford, or he gave me an interview, or he cool. That's the fanboy and them, the fangirl and them niggas speaking, bro. That's all that is. That's the fanboy and the fangirl inside them speaking. There's no case right now that you can make that say Crawford is better than Usyk right now. It's none. It's none. Based off what they did in this calendar year, there's none. There's none. If Crawford, really want to be that elite pound for pound number one fighter, nigga, get active or retire, dog. That's my thing. Get active or retire. There's no in between. Get active or retire. I don't want to hear shit about the business. Why is the fucking business just so motherfucking like complicated, man. Why is the business so fucking complicated, man? They just want to complicate literally everything. Get out my face then. It's potty, man. He on around the corner from your crib. You ready to go home? I think he know he at the crib. Paul, good boy. Nice to meet you. Tell the people nice to meet you. Come on, man. Come on. You want to get my lap? Come on. All right, get off. But yeah, man. No, like the skill set that he got, the hand speed that he got, the boxing ability that he got. I think he fought Fury twice this year. Or was it late last year? But don't matter, man. Undisputed. Did we feed him again? People had questions. That little hood rat Keisha was kind of strapped right there. He was here. I'm in the hood right now. I'm in the trenches. I'm on Joy Road. But yeah, man, for sure, man. I think by far, Now overall, who I think the better fighter is Bud. That's what I think overall. But shit, right now, Usyk is pound for pound. It's not close. Now you knew your way. I know he had some subpar performances. When you fighting guys that ain't elite, who don't bring that fear factor to the table, when you fight guys that you're gonna beat or don't possess a threat like that, a lot of times you just sleepwalking through fights. So yeah, a lot of these dudes, I need to see him challenge, and I don't know where the challenge gonna come for him. Maybe Akadamadev, because he been talking that shit, but then again he Doug Fulton and all that. But right now Usyk is the most dominant fighter going right now, man, and I don't honestly think it's close. So, as of this year, you know, so if these dudes want to catch up, get active, start fighting top competition. Because if he fight the boys, he may regain undisputed again. So, like I said before, that is what it is. But that's just my humble opinion on it. Usyk by far is that guy. He pound for pound number one. Probably should be fighter of the year. I don't know who all were in the running for that. But that's just my opinion on it, man. But yeah, you know, people just, you know, hold favoritisms and all that. First he was at cruiserweight. I don't know nobody at cruising. And all his toughest fights happened at cruiserweight. Mears Breedish, and it was the other guy that Chris was talking about. All his toughest fights came at cruiserweight. These heavyweights been all easy work for him. So, but some people fight taller fighters and bigger fighters better. Some people show up when the challenges are as biggest. Sometimes that brings the real dog out of guys, bring the best out of them. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, hit the link tree. You can check out the Patreon, man. You won't be disappointed. In the link tree, you can find me on X, Facebook, Instagram. It's the best ways to contact me. Check out the Spotify, Amazon, Kick, Twitch. Appreciate the love, support. Check out the Boxing News Heavyweight Boxing Talk playlist. Peace.